We all saw this coming. It's pretty obvious Lethal Company is the biggest game right now, and like other big games, there comes ripoffs or clones, I should say. Other games that try and leech off the success of the original game. With Fall Guys, it was Stumble Guys. With Fortnite, it was Realm Royale. And with Minecraft, it was, well, a number of titles. Nyctophobia, an all-new horror game by yet another small indie studio, is gaining attention because of its similarity to Lethal Company. I mean, take a look at the trailer, it looks just like the game, maybe better. It's still in development, but unlike Lethal, it's gonna have VR support. Obviously, it's gonna be 4-player co-op. The description for the game reads, you are part of the Biological Chemical Threat Prevention Team. Your mission is to gather, isolate, and deliver unknown substances or objects for further analysis. Your team is about to be sent to a chemical research and development facility based on a space station. There has been several reports of power core failures prior to a complete loss of communication, so it sounds like it's gonna be a blast. So far, they've gained quite a lot of attention promoting the game on their page on TikTok. Thousands are interested, but then again, most people aren't liking the idea that Lethal ripoffs are arising out of thin air. I mean, have you seen the Xbox store lately? It's just awful, but it happens just like every other game that becomes popular. People want in on the success of this massive game, and who knows, when Nyctophobia comes out, it might just outshine the original because of the VR option. The way I see it, that's the only thing holding Lethal back from matching up with this game. But then again, Lethal's already good enough without VR support. It's doing just fine standalone on PC only, but it's just nice to have the option because some players are just more in for a scare. And the trailer for this game is getting people's attention because of that very feature. This game is essentially Lethal VR, but by another small studio called Oat Yak. The game started development in February of 2022, so people are saying it's unfair that they're comparing this game to Lethal, since it's pretty much been in development before the game came out. The studio is made up of a small team of only 3 developers that work full-time jobs, so development has been going slow. But either way, this sci-fi horror co-op game will definitely get the attention of Lethal Company players when it comes out. Like I said, this is pretty much the same situation as Among Us and every other big game. Some people might actually prefer certain aspects of this game over the original. Either way, this is going to help grow this genre in gaming. I doubt anyone's going to play this more than the original, unless of course Seekers slows down with the updates and this game keeps everyone busy when it comes out. But nobody's going to ditch it. I don't know why everybody's worried. They're obviously going to go back to the original. Lethal Company isn't going anywhere, but eventually people will get sick of it and want to try other options, and this is just that, another option. I still feel bad for the devs because most of the fans are willing to give it a chance. They're just hating on it because it looks like Lethal. They're saying the devs are leeching off of Zeeker's new game he's created in the gaming space, and it's not fair for all the hard work he's put into it. He'll probably be bombarded with bad reviews on release because it's just another clone, which we are going to see a lot this year, guys. I've already bumped into quite a few, but just you wait. By the time it's summer, we're going to have 9 Lethal Company games that everyone's going to be playing. It's going to be crazy. So Zeekers, continue on that development, man. I'm sure the next big update is going to go crazy, but either way, the modding community is keeping the game alive, so it's not going to be overshadowed by some ripoff. These games definitely aren't taking over, but it's still interesting to see. Just another option to play, and I might actually give it a shot if it drops this year or in 2025. I'm going to be following the development on it, and I'll keep you all updated. Despite the hate, I wouldn't mind trying a VR ripoff. I'll just put on my Oculus headset. It looks like it's going to be fun with the boys. Really liking the fact these space horrors are becoming this popular. Reminds me of Dead Space and Alien Isolation, and I love those games. And it's insane too because these smaller studios are destroying AAA games like this. Indie games are just taking over, and I love it. They're more fun anyways. Just wanted to talk on this. Lethal Company clones have already emerged, and it won't end here. Either way, what do you guys think of this game? Are you willing to give it a shot because it's like Lethal but in VR? Or nah, because you only support the original material? Either way, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out. Stay blue.